They say love is the most powerful force in the world. But what if I told you love doesn't just live in your heart? It rewires your brain, your body, even your pain. In one of the longest psychological studies ever conducted, researchers tracked lives over 75 years to answer a single question. What makes life truly fulfilling? The answer wasn't money, fame, or success. It was love. But love isn't just butterflies and fairy tales. It hurts, it heals, it controls you. And in this video, you're about to discover 10 psychological truths about love, facts that may change the way you look at your relationships forever. Number 1, love literally hurts. Ever felt real pain after a breakup? You're not imagining it. Studies show that love and physical pain share the same pathways in your brain. That's right. When you're heartbroken, your brain activates the same areas responsible for injury. There's no physical wound, but the suffering is real. In fact, people in love often report increased sensitivity to pain, even without any medical cause. Love creates emotional intensity that your brain translates into real discomfort. So when they say heartbreak, it's not just poetic, it's neurologically true. Love and pain are intertwined, which is why the people who mean the most can hurt us the deepest. Number 2, love also heals. Here's the paradox. Love doesn't just hurt, it also heals. The same study found that love can dull pain, both physical and emotional. When you're in love, your brain releases neurochemicals that stimulate comfort zones in the prefrontal cortex. This gives you a deep sense of safety and connection. It's why a hug from someone you love can ease anxiety, or why a supportive partner can literally lower your stress levels. Love works like a natural painkiller, activating relief and stability. It's a double-edged sword. Love can be your deepest wound and your most powerful medicine. Number 3, love happens fast. You might think falling in love takes months of deep connection, but science says otherwise. Research reveals that your brain can fall in love in as little as 1 hour, sometimes even 5 minutes. That instant spark you feel, it's real. In 1997, psychologists found that emotional and mental synchronization between two people can happen almost instantly. Of course, lasting love takes time to grow, but the initial trigger can be fast, unexpected, and completely overwhelming. That sudden attraction you feel when meeting someone new, it's your brain already sprinting toward connection before you even realize it. Number 4, love is addictive. Love and addiction have more in common than you think. Neuroimaging studies show that when you fall in love, your brain releases a flood of dopamine, the same chemical involved in drug addiction. Add oxytocin and adrenaline into the mix, and you're on a natural high. That's why love can be so euphoric, and why breakups feel like withdrawal. Your brain craves love the way an addict craves a fix. That's not poetic metaphor, it's biological fact. Passionate love activates the same reward systems as drugs, making it one of the most powerful and dangerous emotional experiences we can have. Number 5, love likes conflict. We're often told opposites attract, and science suggests there's truth to it. While shared values build compatibility, conflict adds depth. Love doesn't grow in comfort alone. Disagreements, differences, and emotional friction spark curiosity and passion. They push both partners to learn, adapt, and compromise. It's through this contrast that relationships deepen. Constant agreement may feel peaceful, but it lacks the heat that keeps love alive. Conflict isn't always a sign of weakness. It's a sign that both people care enough to fight, to understand, and to grow. Love doesn't need perfection. It needs motion, honesty, and even a little chaos to truly evolve. Number 6, love plays fair. Think your partner is out of your league? Think again. Psychology suggests people are drawn to those with a similar level of social desirability, not just in looks, but in qualities like kindness, ambition, humor, or success. It's called the matching hypothesis. Even if one partner is more attractive, the other may bring emotional intelligence, status, or creativity into balance. Love isn't just about external appeal, it's about value alignment. If you're feeling insecure, remember, love isn't won by appearance alone. True connection is an equal exchange, built on strengths that often go far beyond the surface. Number 7. Love is universal. Think love is just a human emotion? Think again. A 2018 study revealed that monogamous bonds exist across species. Wolves, swans, even some birds form lifelong partnerships. These connections aren't random. They mirror the emotional loyalty we see in humans. This means love isn't just cultural or romantic, it's biological. It's a survival instinct wired into our DNA. From shared responsibilities to emotional bonding, love crosses species and time. So when you fall in love, you're not just part of a social trend. You're tapping into something primal, ancient, and profoundly natural. Number 8, love sparks creativity. Love doesn't just change how you feel, it changes how you think. In a 2009 study, researchers found that being in love boosts your brain's creative function. Why? Because love stimulates abstract thinking and emotional depth. Your thoughts become broader, more expressive, and more symbolic. That's why writers pen poetry, painters splash canvases, and musicians write ballads when they fall in love. It's not just romantic flair, it's a neurological shift. When you're in love, your brain is wired to express, to explore, and to make meaning of complex emotions through creativity. Number 9, love reduces stress. One gentle touch, one sincere conversation. That's all it takes for love to disarm your stress. Studies show that being close to someone you love, physically or emotionally, can reduce cortisol, the stress hormone. Whether it's holding hands, hugging, or just being in the same room, love activates safety centers in your brain. Over time, your partner becomes an anchor, someone who calms your nervous system just by being there. The longer the relationship lasts, the stronger this effect becomes. Love doesn't erase life's pressure, but it makes carrying the weight feel a lot easier. Number 10, love plays tricks on you. Have you ever missed someone more after the breakup than during the relationship? That's not just nostalgia, it's your brain playing tricks. When love is gone, your mind idealizes what you had. You remember the warmth, the closeness, and forget the flaws. That void triggers longing, not always for the person, but for the feeling. It's envy of your own past happiness. The danger? You chase a memory that may no longer match reality. Love isn't always honest. Sometimes it's tinted by absence, and sometimes the hardest love to let go of is the one that's already gone. Love isn't just a feeling. It's a full body, full brain experience. It can sharpen your mind, change your perception, heal your wounds, or tear you apart. But that's what makes it powerful. That's what makes it real. If any of these facts resonated with you, you're not alone. We all feel love differently, but the science behind it connects us. If you found value in this video, consider subscribing to Factsworth, where psychology meets clarity. And remember, love may be complicated, but understanding it, that's where power begins.